Welcome to this week edition of Senior Citizens Forum. Senior Citizens Forum is a program specially designed for the elderly people in the society. This week, we shall give you a special report on how elders should be treated, honored, respected, and highly valued in the society. Who is an elder? An elder is someone who is older than another in age. The United Nations definition of older persons is one who is 60 years of age.
The government has enacted a particular law that anybody who has worked for a number of years or who has attained a particular age must go. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ kú ńbẹ̀, kò gbọ́dọ̀ kú sídìí iṣẹ́. And there are reasons for this. Torí àǹfààní tara ẹ̀ ni. It is for the person's own good.
Old age is often associated with wisdom and experience. Many people are happier as they grow older. Elders generally desire a life with good health, dignity, and economic freedom. An elder should be regarded as vulnerable and therefore require adequate protection and care and respect.
They need support.
Yeah.
They need assistance. Virtually in many things.
Okay.
Like they need caregiver. Somebody to support them.
Okay.
To have their daily activities done. Somebody that can provide their food. Somebody that will bring their medical treatment, if any, because some of them are lucky.
Okay.
They might be free of taking drugs. Some are permanently on drugs.
On drugs.
The person that will have the feeling, the love of doing it.
You are the architect of your own longevity in a country where things don't work. So all you need to do is to know yourself and know how to look after yourself, because the society is not safe. That one who is your brother who wants to keep you, how sure are you with the safety of what he wants to keep you for or she wants to keep you for? So you just have to know yourself, you take care of yourself, you take care of your health.
Senior citizens, they need care and respect. They need respect and care. They should respect us because we laid the foundation for them.
If you don't give them their rights, you are abusing the senior citizen. So it is not only when you fight them or you kick them or you do any harm to them that you are abusing them. You abuse them every time you deny them of their rights.
As people grow older, health challenges become imminent, especially problems that affect the body, mind, and the brain. For example, dementia. They need special attention because of their weak nature and low production capacity.
One of the disadvantages in old age is loneliness.
Yes, loneliness.
And loneliness brings dementia. It brings some other acute or associated diseases. But if you're able to kill loneliness, if you're able to kill boredom, then hypertension,
Depression
will be far away from
because
you.
we are talking about depression.
Yes, depression. Because now I was reading an advert by a caregiver group in UK, and they said over 1 million older persons have fallen into depression.
Can you imagine
in UK?
that?
So I mean, and once you fall into depression, the grave is nearby.
If you fail to attend to your health in all you're getting, in old age, my counsel is eating healthily. And what I mean by eating healthily is eating more of food that grow on trees, plants-related food. Once you wake up in the morning, the first thing that should go in should be water. Then we take fruits before our food. So the food will come like an hour or 30 minutes after the fruits. The same thing goes In the afternoon, before you take your lunch, take fruits. Don't take it with your food because you are going to bury it and it will ferment and give you discomfort. The advice we give is for you to remain healthy, you need 1,000 steps a day.
1,000?
Yes.
Okay.
And that 1,000, can I demonstrate?
Yes, go ahead.
The 1,000 step is like this. 1.
Back.
2. 3. So it's not 1, 2.
No.
1,000, minimum of 1,000 steps a day keeps you healthy. For your bone health, you can see that the legs are longer than other parts of the body because God has designed it so. You have to utilize it.
Health is wealth. When somebody is healthy, all other things, àlàáfíà ni ìpẹ̀kun ọrọ̀. Mo fẹ́ kàn mójútó àlàáfíà gbogbo àwa òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì.
For an elder to feel young at heart, the following must be done by the government and society.
Even if you keep 1 million in the house, it's not sufficient to keep any human being within the sphere of Nigerian economic situation.
Okay.
So the first thing for you to live a blissful life is to be at peace with yourself.
At peace.
You see, you must be at peace with yourself.
Okay.
You must not harbor any negative feelings or ill feelings against anybody. And then you must be contented.
Must be content.
That is the key thing. For you to live apart from eating very good food, and it is not even everybody that can eat, that can afford what they want to eat.
Okay.
It is what you have to do is that you now get, and which is one of the abuses that we are talking about. That the society is bringing to the face of older persons.
Internal damages are not recognized than when you have external damages. Once there is a wound here, you can easily do what? You can easily treat it. But once you have the internal one, it's very, very difficult to do what? To take notice of and to treat. So it's very important, number one, that regularly you check your blood pressure. Some people will say, oh, high blood pressure is not good. Let me also tell you, low blood pressure is even dangerous. Somebody now told me, do you know that your blood sugar is low? I was expecting my blood sugar to be what? But I said the low blood sugar. What do I do? He said that one too is equally dangerous.
When they are getting old, they begin to get weak, especially in the bone.
That's true.
Movement begins to become very difficult. Moving from one area to the other is a bit difficult. And when they take too much food,
they become heavy.
They become heavier than what is expected. So we tell them to take the food. You can take it in bits.
Bits.
You take it in bits. You can take like 5 times.
Okay.
As compared to the 3 times.
So we spread
it instead of taking a large quantity. So also the caregiver is very important. We need to socialize the elder with other elders around so that the elder will feel at home.
And some of them too, they should make sure that they are not too tough because of old age. Because if you are too tough, at times...
Too tough on your children and your family.
And everybody around you, they just ignore you. They won't come around. You have to be very lenient with your interpersonal relationship with people. It does affect people at their old age.
The senior citizens are also inclusive. If they are digital compliant, they will be able to access any kind of information that they desire, and that will make them to live a peaceful life. If they are able to access information on their health, on how to manage their finances, their health, I'm sure they will live a peaceful life in retirement.
Government must identify older persons and assess their needs. Older persons must not suffer discrimination, rather, adequate protection and assistance must be given to them. Government should come up with specific healthcare policy for the elderly. The federal government must have a general clear-cut policy for the elderly like it is being done all over the world in countries like America, in Europe and other developed countries of the world where the elderly are highly valued. There should be need to develop a social security policy for the elderly known as Owo Baba in Europe and America.
The federal government should give the elderly free healthcare services.
Okay.
And especially now that they have introduced the national healthcare scheme, they should make it free for the elderly.
Free.
Let them have access to it, and let the federal government, the state and at the local level, let them give access to healthcare for the elderly. That is number one.
Okay.
Every week, let them have a structure whereby they will be giving them a stipend every week, so that they will have some, because it is very bad if an elderly is lacking money.
The government is not even there for themselves,
Okay.
not to talk of being there for any elderly. But if they can improve and try as much as possible to put the elderly at the forefront, making them know that they're very important.
We are aging, and aging needs a lot of maintenance. When you maintain, you'll be able to sustain. That sustainability is the problem. Pensioners need money. We are Oliver Twist as one of those novels of those days. We still ask for more because inflation is biting harder every day on the little money pensioners are paid.
They're supposed to lift us up, not for us to be on the same place every time. And if federal increase their salary, they don't remember the old people at all. We'll just be pressing before they give us little that they are going to give us. We don't want that one to happen again.
Elders must be given respect.
During the election.
During elections. Even in the banks. When there's a queue. I mean, do you expect an 80-year-old man to be standing with a 20-year-old boy?
Not at all.
So there must be. That is why when we say senior citizens deserve respect and care. We have worked for this country. We have done our part. Then we expect that the system should also repay us back.
The government should do more. With the experience I had when I was in UK, I know how the UK government are looking after their elders. It is fantastic. We are a growing nation.
Yeah.
Just pray that we have a government that we have the mercies of the older generations. We've worked for this country, and at our own age, we're supposed to benefit from what we have labored for.
In a decent society, the senior citizens are well recognized. They're supposed to have free medical treatment. They're supposed to have free drugs. In some instances, they're supposed to be fed free. But all of these are missing. And then even if they want to organize it, the way it is organized, it creates more problem for them. Because I'm talking of accessibility to such things. So I would advise the government to look towards this side. In any given society, the elders must not suffer.
The National Senior Citizen Center, Abuja, should be decentralized to make each state have adequate provision for the elderly. The Senior Citizens Association of Nigeria, which is the umbrella body of all senior citizens groups, should be giving much attention to handle the affairs of all the elderly in Nigeria. This is because it is the elderly that knows where the shoe pinches.
Also, I want to advise the federal government on the area of the creation of the national senior citizen center, that they should carry the care to the grassroots level, at the local government level, in such a way that the elders can have access to their local government setting, all the health centers at the local government level. They should make it compulsory from the federal, from the federal level, from the state level to the grassroots level, that all the elders from so age should have access to whatever complaint they have, and they should have the respect for them in the society.
It is the responsibility of the Senior Citizen Center at Abuja to initiate action with all the state governors. So when you initiate action with all the state governors, it goes down to the local government.
It goes down, yes. That's in fact, I think the onus lies on the local
government.
Yes, because so they can reach all these people easily.
When you are now bringing in an NGO, a lot of them you have found out they don't even have offices. To now be dealing on issues that affect senior citizens. When in local government, go to any local government, you will see National Population Commission. In there, they register birth, they register death. Local government registers what we call Community Development Association. That you call CDAs.
So they know the elders.
They know the elders. They know where to go. They know where to go.
Some elderly people are living on drugs, and these drugs are daily things. Where do they get it?
And so, how do they get it?
How do they get it?
Okay.
So these are the problems with it. We don't have the data thing is what is causing all these problems.
No,
we don't know. Even within your community here, you cannot tell me you know everybody above 60, above 70.
The data is just not there.
Nothing to say it yet. So whereas in the Western world there is always something like that. They know everybody.
The Director General of National Senior Citizens Center, Abuja, should liaise with Senior Citizens Association of Nigeria to make the job of the center easy. Since the United Nations has declared World Senior Citizens Day on June 15 of every year as World Elders Abuse Awareness Day, each state government should celebrate the elderly on those separate days. A lot of welfare packages should be given to all senior citizens to mark the special days. The National Assembly should urgently come up with specific special legislation that will recognize the rights of the elderly in Nigeria, and immediate census of all senior citizens in Nigeria should be carried out to facilitate an efficient and effective database for the elderly. With these in place, government can effectively plan adequately for the elderly in the society. The state government should compel each local government to provide recreational centers for the elderly in at least 3 areas within jurisdiction. This will no doubt encourage social interaction amongst the elderly, thus promoting their longevity. The senior citizens should be given preferential treatment or attention at government hospitals and other public institutions like the banks, post office, bus stops, etc. This is very important, as it is what is obtainable in developed countries where the elderly enjoy free passes to travel freely at specified time of the day, even with special reserved seats.
There must be a law to protect the elders.
The elders' protection.
Look, the way a 40-year or a 30-year-old boy can run, at this age, I can't, except I want to deceive myself, no matter how healthy, no matter how strong.
Particularly, you're enriching our public transportation.
Exactly. The issue of public transportation is there. The issue of health is also there.
Health challenges.
It's challenging. There are abuses. Government is abusing the elders. What is it? What programs have you put in place? Now, they talk about health insurance.
National health insurance.
It is a general thing.
Really?
It's not for the elders.
They said it's free and things
Which
like
one is
that.
free? Yeah. Which hospital have you gone to say you have received free medical treatment as an elder? A lot of them are private. How many old people's home has government established and funded?
The formation of the Senior Citizens Association of Nigeria is a good step in the right direction. Since the body has come into existence, the elderly have been interacting freely with one another, thus promoting their longevity.
The elders cannot be there and the younger ones to make a mistake. The elder ones should always guide. Their work is to guide and guide. Guide and guide. And direct. And speak where necessary, so that even when the younger ones hear their voice, they will know that yes, what this man or woman is saying makes sense. And it is that experience that he must use to help the nation to develop.
It's an avenue, one, for elders to meet, to discuss and define how to manage their lives at the old age, how to live a fruitful and healthful life. And in the course of their meetings, they will have the opportunity of gaining a lot, because what A knows, B might not know.
And some of them have hobbies, you know. They want to garden, they like gardening, they like doing woodwork, they like sewing, you know, and then they can, from these day centers as well, you cannot pass on that wealth of knowledge to the younger generation. There's some of the things they know we don't know, and we don't want them to go with it. Really, that's the most important thing. They need to give us that knowledge.
Or reach an old age isn't an easy task. It is an age where a body mechanism starts to weaken due to elderly ailments, which leads to vulnerability of the elderly. For an elderly person to live a blissful old age, there should be no more worries, no more plans of building more houses, having more wives, no more plans of amassing more wealth. The main focus of an elderly person should be contentment, which will continually make them happy.
Being contented.
Contentment.
That is the main thing.
Contentment.
Because after 60, what do you want to do?
What
do you want to build more houses? Do you want to, after 60, whatever you have saved, you should be able to manage.
Manage and enjoy.
I don't have children that I still send to school, except I want to pass my boundary.
I love that.
One of the things that is very key is how they take care of their health, their diets, exercise, and of course investment. A lot of people will say, okay, now I'm retiring. When I get my retirement benefits, I'm going to do one more business without any survey. We give them a lot of, because sometimes the sickness is as a result of the bad investment. Or when people refuse to live social life to go after retirement, money you don't receive any alert again. So you have to manage whatever you are. And this year and age when children don't even want to cater for their parents any longer. So you have to manage your retirement benefit. And one of the best ways is to keep a good health, eat very well, do a lot of exercising, then limit your exposure to social engagement.
Creating social environment for them, where they can recreate, where they can rub minds, at least maybe monthly, maybe bi-monthly, however they want to do it. They provide such centers.
Senior citizens are assets to the nation in view of the very important role they play in the society. This is a time the elderly should be well treated, pampered, respected, highly valued and honored to enjoy the remaining days of their lives.
A Senior Citizens Forum.
Senior Citizens Forum, a special weekly program on Lagos television that addresses the joy and the various challenges of the elderly.
The children that you call in the neighborhood, maybe when you want to do something on your phone, make sure that there are people that are trustworthy in character. Even if you have grandchildren or you have children, wait for the child that you can trust.
The only way you can know whether you have hypertension or not is to measure your blood pressure.
The health policies need to be reviewed to help the senior citizens.
For its sponsorship and advert placement, please contact the LTV Marketing Department or send SMS or call 0802 328 5359 or 0801 3888 1703. Senior Citizens Forum is shown on LTV. Insurance companies, pension fund managers, healthcare providers, pharmaceutical companies, as well as telecommunications network providers are free to sponsor the program or advertise their products at moderate rates.
Yet another edition of Senior Citizens Forum on your dialing station.
That's all for this week. Join us next week, Thursday, for another interesting edition.
That is all for today. Please join us next week for another interesting edition.
so hard. They are the senior citizens. They are the pensioners and they deserve their affection.